Good morning. I thought I would vlog today. I have a few things to do in the studio. Following the 30-day challenge, there's a lot of work to be done. And David works from home today, and right now I'm gonna go get some coffee and then I'll get to work. This is a magical place. I love it. The pumpkin spice is back, and I'm really happy.
These are amazing. I'm addicted to them, and I have to learn how to make them. David is a dunker.
During the 30-day challenge, I ate very badly because I was super busy. So I was eating crap food and I was eating like chocolate and all the bad stuff. So now I'm getting back to eating well. I've quit chocolate for the 22nd time. And I'm gonna start juicing again and eating really well. It's not as much fun, but it's better for your health. So we're gonna get good stuff at the grocery store. No more. Not loud. Oh my god, I didn't know that existed. I'm gonna have to wait until Christmas. Okay, so I had my coffee. I did the groceries. I put away all the groceries. I don't have any more excuses. I have to start working. You know, when you have that dread where you have things to do that are kind of like not very exciting, but you want it to be just done. That's what I'm feeling right now. It's the first step is like, I'm just gonna tell that's my trick to do it. It's always been the same trick and it's worked all the time. I just do it for like 5 minutes, or even like I sit at the table and I do like one thing for like 30 seconds. That's the deal I make with myself. And if I stop after that, I still did so. But usually it's kind of a way to trick my brain, because once I'm at the table, I do it for hours. So I'm gonna trick my brain and be like, just go at the table, Sin, just for like 30 seconds. See what happens. So this is what I'm working with. I have to sort all of this. There's a lot of it. It's gonna be a lot of work. When I look at all this, I can't believe I made all of this. There's so much, and there's, I didn't even think of it. There's this whole wall as well. It's crazy the amount of work that I was able to produce in 30 days because it was so intense. Granted, it's abstract work, so it goes faster. I realized that if it was like hyper-realism, I wouldn't have piles of things. That's so totally fine, but still, I don't want to diminish my efforts. I gave it my best shot at every moment, and I found really interesting things. So now my job basically is to decide what is going to be considered more of a study and less successful, and what I kind of am surprised by and turns out to be a real piece of art in my own opinion. And I will put those aside because I would like to rehaul my entire website and select some of these pieces, put it on my website for sale. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have a shop directly on my website or if I'm going to go the Etsy route. So I have to decide all of that, but I would like to sell some of these pieces. I would like to sell prints of them as well. And as I'm creating more artwork, have a shop, available. So time to sort, date, title, sign. I have a feeling it might take more than just one sitting to do all of this. Okay, let's do it. long time just to kind of sort them by category, which is gonna be I think a lot easier for me to kind of work through them and put them up on the website and all that. So I think I'm gonna take my time and just pick one category, deal with the whole thing, archive it, put it up on the website and all that, and then move on to the next. So categories we have in here, you don't see anything, but there's the abstract portraits. All this is eggs. These down here are abstract landscapes. Here we have circles, the Confession series. Then we have a flower category. These are my alien creatures. All of this is pure abstract, so there's no discernible anything. And I counted every single piece that I made. And in 30 days, I made 316 pieces. It's impressive to see that amount. Again, it's abstract, so people would say, yeah, I could do 300 in one day. But when you do it very deliberately, in a very focused way, it's still work and it's difficult, and then you give it all your energy. So to me, that number is like pretty impressive. I've never done so much work in such a short amount of time by really far. The last thing that I want to do today is deal with this wall. It has to come down because we have to move on to something else and do other projects and keep going. I have to take out all the little pieces that are on the wall, but it's such a beautiful wall, and this is the wall that inspired me to do all of the rest of the work and to do the 30-day challenge on YouTube. So it's there's a little pinch in my heart to take it down, but I'm going to take it down because I need the space to work on I'm using this wall to paint. Let's take down the wall. It's the weirdest feeling to have this wall so white and bare after all this time. I got a little bit emotional at the end. As I took each of them off, I had a bunch of memories like playing in my head, and also I rediscovered some of the pieces that I wasn't seeing because there was so many on the wall, you know. And I don't know, I just got emotional because I know it's silly, but it was my very first time doing abstract painting. It was so liberating, and it was just like a really new experience. And because I did it so intensely, I have really good memories, and that's amazing. It's kind of like going on a vacation, the best vacation of your life, and it's the last day. You have to leave. You have to go back home and have new adventures. You know, it's never gonna be the same again. Even if you go back to the same place, it's not gonna be the first time again. It's not gonna be the same, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like that feeling, not wanting to let go of the super good feelings that you had while you were doing it. I'm not sad by any stretch. I'm just saying I felt feelings and I'm good to move on to other paintings, which is gonna be amazing. I'm going to stop the vlog here, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and hit the bell so that you're notified every time I put out a new video. There's so many good channels out there, so many good TV shows and movies and distractions. If you just stumbled on my video, you liked it, and you don't subscribe, I might get lost in the sea of goodness out there. So bookmark me. Enough rambling. I'll see you in a couple of days for another one.